The scarcity trick. Only 2 left. Limited edition. Sale ends tonight. Last chance. These phrases aren't random marketing slogans. They're psychological pressure tactics. Companies know humans are naturally terrified of missing opportunities. Psychologically, scarcity increases perceived value. The moment something feels rare, your brain automatically treats it as more important, even if you didn't care about it 5 minutes earlier. This triggers something called FOMO, the fear of missing out. And fear is one of the strongest emotional motivators in human behavior. That's why online stores constantly use countdown timers. That's why sneaker companies release exclusive drops. That's why booking websites say, 17 people are viewing this room right now. Or, only 1 seat remaining at this price. The goal is urgency, because urgency weakens careful thinking. When people feel pressured, they stop analyzing. They react emotionally. And emotional buyers spend faster. Most purchases people regret were not made calmly. They were made under emotional pressure. That pressure is intentional. The decoy pricing strategy. Companies don't just choose prices randomly. They engineer them psychologically. For example, small popcorn, $5. Medium popcorn, $8. Large popcorn, $8.50. Suddenly, the large feels like the obvious choice, almost like a smart financial decision. But that feeling was designed intentionally, because the medium option was never meant to look attractive.
It exists to manipulate your comparison. This is called the decoy effect. Your brain rarely judges value independently. Instead, it compares options relative to nearby alternatives. Companies understand this deeply, so they intentionally create bad deals to make expensive options feel reasonable. This happens everywhere. Streaming subscriptions, restaurant menus, phone storage upgrades, coffee sizes, car packages, luxury brands. The goal isn't to give you freedom of choice. The goal is to quietly guide you towards spending more, while making you feel intelligent for doing it. That's the genius of psychological pricing. The customer feels empowered while being manipulated. 3. The dopamine notification trap. Every notification on your phone is competing for one thing: your attention. Flash sale.
Your cart is waiting. Someone just purchased this item. Exclusive drop available now. These alerts are carefully designed to trigger dopamine. Dopamine is the brain chemical linked to anticipation, excitement, and reward. And companies understand something extremely powerful. Anticipation can become addictive. That's why shopping apps often feel eerily similar to social media apps. You scroll, you browse, you search, you get stimulated, you buy. Then your brain receives a temporary emotional reward, and the cycle repeats. Modern companies don't just sell products anymore. They sell stimulation, distraction, excitement, escape. Many people don't spend money because they truly need something. They spend because they feel bored, lonely, anxious, stressed, emotionally drained. The purchase becomes emotional relief, not logical decision-making. Which is why emotional spending is one of the biggest financial traps in modern society. The free shipping illusion. This trick is incredibly effective. You planned to spend $20, but then the website says you're only $15 away from free shipping. Suddenly, you start searching for random products you never intended to buy. Why? Because psychologically, humans hate losses more than they enjoy gains. This is called loss aversion. Your brain interprets paying for shipping as losing money unnecessarily. So instead of paying a $5 shipping fee, you spend an extra $15 to save money, which is exactly what the company wanted. And the craziest part, people often feel proud afterward, like they made a smart financial move, like they beat the system. But in reality, the system beat them. Companies know that the word free can overpower logic, even when it causes people to spend more overall. 5. Store layout manipulation. Ever notice how grocery stores place essentials in the very back? Milk, bread, eggs. That's not accidental. The longer you walk through the store, the more products you see. And every product is another opportunity for impulse spending. Companies study customer movement patterns with incredible precision. They analyze where people pause, what catches attention, how long customers look at shelves, what music affects buying behavior. Even the smell matters. Slow music causes shoppers to move slower. Walking slower increases browsing time. Longer browsing increases spending. The smell of fresh bread in supermarkets? Intentional. The bright lights in fast food restaurants? Intentional. The candy beside checkout counters? Absolutely intentional. Especially because companies understand decision fatigue. The more decisions your brain makes, the weaker your self-control becomes. By the time you reach checkout, your brain is mentally exhausted. That's why impulse purchases happen most at the end of shopping trips. Not because people suddenly become irresponsible, but because their mental resistance has been worn down strategically.